So, good evening, everyone. We are here to talk about weight management and mostly about the products that Young Living has that is called Sleek. It's spelled Slique. And this stuff is wonderful. Lots of different things that, oh, are you hearing that feedback?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hope it stops. There, it's better now, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So the more I study weight management and weight loss goals, there are so many factors to weight management, just like all other health issues. There's lots of components to it. So with weight management, there's mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, any and all, or a combination of any of those certainly can be affecting your weight. So we're going to just talk briefly about each of those, and then we're going to go into describing the different products. So mental, it's closely tied to emotional. And so, how often have you tried to lose weight and not been successful? Or did lose weight but then gained it back? So now you have at least an unconscious mindset that losing weight is hard or impossible, and you're stuck where you are because of this mental block. So you need to change your unconscious mind so it won't sabotage your weight management efforts. So you do this by continually repeating phrases that you wish to be true. So things like releasing weight is so easy. I'm so happy now that I weigh such and such pounds. I used to gain back all the weight I lost, but now releasing weight is so easy. So things that you want to be true, but that aren't necessarily true right now, you use those as a mantra while you're going through your weight management program. So, and also there's a mental barrier to the word loss or lose. Losing something normally causes a panic, right? I've lost my car keys, my child is lost. So, using words like releasing weight, shedding weight, those are the kinds of things that you want to focus on, not loss or losing. Okay, so you get the picture on mental. Your subconscious will make your outside world match your inside beliefs. Okay. Oh, and one more thing on mental. I don't know why this works, but I've heard more than 5 people tell me I had so much problem with weight management until I got an app on my phone and kept track of what I put in my mouth. And I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's something about, oh no, I'm going to have to write that down. So, but even I've done it. And even when I eat not optimally, and I write it down, I'm still more apt to reduce. So if you're wanting truly to reduce your weight, then you want to get an app and write down everything you eat. Okay, next is emotional. It's closely tied to mental. So we eat to soothe grief. We eat to soothe anger and fear. We eat because our mothers told us that there's kids starving in Africa and you have to clean up your plate, right? So it's your unconscious mind again, thinking about those things. We eat out of stress. We eat because we have trauma in our past that's still hanging around in our DNA. Maybe you had an accident or abuse as a child. So you need to get into those emotional oils like acceptance, forgiveness, inner child, Sarah, all those kinds of oils. We had a feelings release webinar one time, so go back and look at that. And check out the feelings release information in the desk reference material for where to apply and how to clear these traumas. Okay, there's also a spiritual component. Our bodies are God's temple here on earth, right? If we are in good physical condition, we can carry out God's work and spread his word. Satan doesn't want that to happen. He'll do all he can to keep you dumb, fat, and lazy. So get out your concordance and look up references for health in the Bible and find those verses and keep those forefront in your mind too. God has things to say about keeping your body clean and well. Okay. And then now I just want to talk briefly about food, or really more accurately, non-food. I'm sure most of you have heard me talk enough about food and eating more fresh foods, clean foods, organic foods, not animal foods. So diet anythings are terrible. Some of those things they put in the diet drinks and that kind of thing actually make you gain more weight than lose it. Okay, high fructose corn syrup, look for it in the labels, HFC or any of those kinds of things. High fructose corn syrup is so horrible that when they deliver it to companies where they're going to use it in their food products, they have to immediately rinse out their trucks, because if this stuff sits, it will harden on the truck and they can't even chip it out of the truck. So this stuff is in your body when you eat high fructose corn syrup. Ketchup, salad dressings, look for it in all those places. We make sure that we buy the ketchup that says uses real sugar, not high fructose corn syrup. The other thing that high fructose corn syrup does is it puts you have a hormone called ghrelin, which tells you, let's eat, I'm hungry. And you have a hormone called leptin that says, I'm full, stop eating. High fructose corn syrup suppresses leptin and raises ghrelin. So you feel like even though you just ate, you're still hungry and you just keep eating and eating and eating. It's like a cycle. Lack of sleep does this as well. So another reason to get plenty of rest to keep your ghrelin and your leptin in check. Okay, and speaking of hormones, there's only one hormone in your body that tells your body to store fat, and that is insulin. Okay, so insulin, when you eat sugar, right, insulin comes out to get the sugar out of your system. So if your cells can't accept any more sugar, then the insulin tells your body to store it as fat. So donuts, sugar, candy, cookies, cake, all that stuff, it's keeping your blood sugar out of balance and more insulin coming in. It's good to know why these things happen this way, so that it makes it easier for you to say, oh, now I understand. Stress, carbs, and sugar all increase your blood sugar. Depression is from low fat. So eat good fats like coconut and avocado and walnuts. And look, it's not your fault. Sugar is 8 times more addictive than cocaine. Okay, did you hear that? 8 times more addictive than cocaine. And cocaine is terrible. It creates dopamine, which is a feel-good buzz. So it's sugar. Get it out of your system as much as possible. Obviously, you need good digestion. Dairy and gluten can be problems in weight management, depending on how your body processes those. The fast food products, the preservatives and the sugars and the MSG and all that they have in them. And if you don't think that's true, oh, I was going to get this out. Let me grab this real quick. Here is my McDonald's bag. You see that date on there? 2/26/09. This is 11 years old. Look at this burger. Never got any mold on it. The bun is still, now look, it's starting to get a little bit of mold on it after 11 years. The fries are just the same. Look at that. Look at all the grease that's in this bag that's soaked into this bag over time. You can see it down on the bottom here. See that line right there where the grease is soaked in? And I had someone who worked at McDonald's cut the ingredients out of the box. Potatoes, vegetable oil, hydrogenated soybean oil. There's natural beef flavor in French fries. There's wheat and milk derivatives. So you think you're getting you're getting potatoes? No, you're getting natural beef flavor, milk, dextrose, that's sugar. It contains wheat and milk, natural beef flavor, and hydrolyzed wheat and hydrolyzed milk. Yum. Stay away from those fast food places. Okay, so, and chew. At least 40 times. Chew your food so it's completely liquid in your mouth before you swallow it. All right, let's move on to what can help you with all of these concerns now. So we're going to start with Slique tea. It comes 25 in a box. It's $21 for 21 things of tea. They are individually packaged, so you don't have to worry about them going bad on you. You can buy these with your saved up points if you're on Essential Rewards. It's a jade oolong tea. It has inulin. So look that up, Google that, inulin, INULIN. Great for weight management. It has ocotea leaf. Ocotea is one of the oils that is the best at keeping your blood sugar in balance. If your blood sugar is low, it will raise it. If your blood sugar is high, it will bring it down.
Will you spell that, please?
Ocotea?
Yes.
OCOTEA.
Thank you.
Sure. It has cacao powder. It has vanilla fruit extract. And it has frankincense powder in it. And then natural stevia extract. It's pretty tasty. Just follow the directions on the box. I'm not very good at eating hot stuff, so I brew it and then wait for it to cool down, or I'll pour a little bit of Ninja Red in it to cool it down a little bit. So it has it's real bioactive, so in your body it helps with several things. It has theanine, which helps you be relaxed yet still alert. It helps control cravings. When your brain is empty, you tend to overfill your stomach. So when you drink the tea, it kind of fills up your brain. Any aroma helps psychologically with satiety. So with feeling like you're not hungry, hot tea is the best because the aroma drifts up in the steam. But if you can also use oils for this. So just take, the more complicated it is, the smell is. So don't take just a single oil, get some different blends like Stress Away, Abundance, any of those real complicated blends, and just smell them 3 or 4 or 5 times a day. Rotate through 3. So one day do this oil, one day do this oil, one day do this oil, and just when you feel like you want to munch, just smell that oil. The person that was giving the talk that I heard about this said they lost 2% of their body weight per month just by smelling the oils. Okay, the next one is called Slique Citrus Slim, and it is a 2-pack of capsules. So this one has an oil capsule and a powder capsule, and then this one has 2 powder capsules. So you're supposed to take the powder capsule first thing in the morning, and then the liquid and other capsule like at lunchtime. So it comes as 15 packets in here, so 15 days worth. It's $48, and you can buy it with points. Okay, so the capsules work together to control hunger, feel full, and gently stimulate your brain. It's the same idea as eating an apple before you eat a meal. It fills your stomach, and so you don't eat as much at the meal. It's got fucoxanthin, which is a seaweed that looks like beta carotene. It has Bacosia citrodora, which is lemon myrtle, lemongrass, reduces your abdomen and supplies energy. This is the thing I have the most problem with taking consistently, is these capsules. So I got to get back to that. Inulin, the inulin in it is a prebiotic, so it feeds the good bacteria and helps it to grow. And then the oil capsule helps control the good bacteria. So the citrus extract blend, some studies suggest it may help support the body in burning excess fat when used in conjunction with a healthy weight management plan. The polyphenolic mixture of flavonoids offered powerful antioxidants that are touted for their health benefits. Okay, so the liquid capsule has pomegranate seed oil, lemongrass, lemon myrtle, Idaho balsam fir. And it's high in citrol, which is a constituent that may increase metabolic activity. So it gets your body burning more. And then the powder capsules have a citrus extract blend, cinnamon powder, bitter orange extract, fenugreek seed, that fenugreek is for digestion, ocotea leaf extract, we just talked about that, it helps regulate sugar levels, and a customized blend of enzymes and 4 essential oils, ocotea, cassia, spearmint, and fennel, all in these powder capsules.
So Cricket, you're saying that those four four capsules have all of this in it?
Yes.
You just went through. Oh
Everything
my gosh.
that I'm talking about. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
So, yeah. So it may help also manage satiety, which plays a factor in weight gain. So it can help burn excess fat, increases antioxidant activity, reduces oxidative stress, supports healthy energy levels, and supports healthy metabolism. Okay, the next thing is Slique Essence. Looks like an essential oil bottle. Slique Essence is $27.75, and you can buy this with points also. It combines grapefruit, tangerine, lemon, spearmint, and ocotea with stevia in a unique blend that supports healthy weight management goals. So the ingredients work together to help control hunger, especially when used in conjunction with Slique tea. So you can just drop this into your water. You can brew your tea, put some drops in there. So it tastes good, it's uplifting, and the spearmint may help with digestion as well. So, and again, ocotea is in there, adds an irresistible cinnamon-like aroma to help control hunger. And this is the one oil that you should shake before using because of the stevia. So mix the stevia and the oils together before you drop it in your water. Okay, Slique Gum. It comes 8 in a pack. It's $24.50 for a 3-pack, and you can use points to order this. This fills the need to put something in your mouth, and it makes you feel full without the caloric penalty. So what is Slique Gum? It's made out of frankincense resin. This is not like any gum you have ever chewed. So get all thoughts of gum out of your mind. It's actually kind of hard, really, when compared to chewing gum because of the resin. You can get used to it. I kind of enjoy chewing on it, but it has a different kind of flavor. And if you have a little glass bowl with a lid, you can chew this for 5-10 minutes and then put it in the little glass bowl and chew it again later. I had one girl that said she had saved the same thing of gum for 2 months. So it's reusable. It's not like chewing gum, like I say. So go together with somebody else and get a 3-pack and split it up.
I tried that, Miss Cricket, and it really works.
Yeah, good.
It cures your appetite, and before you know it, I was at work one day. I was like, "Dang, I haven't eaten," but I put that gum in my mouth, like you said, for a little while because it kind of gets hard. But you take it out, and it cures your appetite. It really does.
Great. Thank you for the testimony. Yeah, I like it too. When I get hungry, I get to where I'm kind of shaky. And this actually makes that go away for me if I remember to chew it. And here's something cool about this. The ancient travelers in the Middle East used raw frankincense resin for its nutritional content and ability to help control hunger. They were on these long treks to bring frankincense resin from their home to the market. They couldn't take as much food as they needed for the whole trip to eat 3 meals a day. And so they used this to control their hunger until they stopped for the evening for their evening meal. And it also helps with your oral health. So it can help your teeth as well. It has a coating on it that is peppermint, spearmint, and xylitol, but that doesn't last very long. I mean, it tastes great when you first start chewing on it, but it doesn't last very long. So give that a try. Okay, and then last but not least is Slique Shake. It comes in individual packets like this. It's a vegan formula. It's a complete meal replacement shake that provides quick, satisfying, and delicious nutrition. It's formulated with the Slique Essence oil blend in it, and it may support healthy weight management with combined with regular exercise and a sensible diet, blah, blah, blah. So this is great to take, like stick it in your car, your purse or whatever, bring a little pint jar, and then just put, you only need 8 ounces of water, it says. Put it in the jar, shake it up, and drink it. You know, you don't have to stop for fast food or whatever. You can drink your shake instead of fast food for lunch. It has a kind of a berry flavor. You can mix it with water or almond milk. The way I use it on most days is I'll put this in my blender and then put fruit in there. I'll put my greens in there and then some water and blend the whole thing up. And then this lasts me longer until lunchtime before I get hungry. When I don't use this, the smoothie only lasts me about an hour and then I'm hungry again. So this helps it last longer. It's, again, sweetened with stevia. It has coconut palm sugar. It has wolfberry and strawberries in it. And then the protein comes from pea protein, quinoa, wolfberry is a high protein content, pumpkin seed protein, and alfalfa grass juice. Now, when you open this, it's white, so you can't see the green from the alfalfa grass juice. But it's a great source of fiber as well. And lots of vitamins and minerals in it. It has 16 grams of fiber in that envelope, 6 grams of fat, 23 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fiber, and 11 grams of sugar. So it's not too bad as far as what's the glycemic index.
How much protein is in it?
16 grams.
Okay.
16 grams. And like you say, it's vegan. So for those of you who have trouble finding a vegan protein powder that has a decent flavor to it, this is great for you. And you can also take your Ninja Red take-along packs and pour that into the, like if you take a pint jar and one of these and water, and then pour your Ninja Red in there too and drink it all. When I'm doing vendor events where I'm standing at a table and talking to people all day, so I don't get hungry, I'll have that behind there, and then when nobody's at the table, I'll just take a little sip, and that'll keep me going.
So when you say it's vegan, what is the source of the protein?
The source of the protein is pea protein, quinoa, wolfberry, pumpkin seed protein, and alfalfa grass juice.
So there's no soy?
No soy.
Okay, perfect.
It also has ocotillo leaf oil in it as well. Almost all the weight management, all the Slique products have ocotillo in it some way or another. Okay, now there is a Slique in 60 pledge. You purchase a qualifying Slique kit once a month for 2 consecutive months, and use the products faithfully and according to directions for 60 uninterrupted days, and they promise you will see a change for the better. If you're unsatisfied at the end of the trial period, it tells you how to do it. They'll give you a product credit equal to the amount of your purchase. So you have nothing to lose but inches and pounds. And there's several different kits that come with different components of this, or you can get kits that have like 2 of the shakes and 2 of the teas and 2 of the, so look at the different kits that are available in the virtual office. Okay, and of course, as always, drink plenty of water, get a bit of exercise, and plenty of sleep. Okay, now here's the thing. Don't try to do 18 things all at the same time. Pick 1 or 2 things that you're going to do, like I'm going to start writing down what I eat every day. So whether you get an app for that or you write it down on a piece of paper, maybe that's the first thing you do. Baby steps. Do that for a couple weeks, then add something else. Maybe you're going to start eating enzymes. Maybe you're going to not eat anything after dinner until breakfast time. Do one thing at a time, add them slowly so that it becomes part of your lifestyle and you don't get discouraged because you can't do all 6 things that you wanted to do all at the same time. Slow weight management is the best way to go. Stays off, you change your lifestyle, you get used to eating that way gradually and naturally. Okay, anybody have any questions about the products or how to use them or anything like that?
Water.
No?
No, I have a question, Cricket.
Sure.
When I did this maybe 2 years ago, and
Mhm.
it worked, but I thought I had a bag of like powder to make shakes. Do they have them in the little containers now, the little packets?
Yes,
Versus the big bag? Okay.
Young Living has like 4 different kinds of proteins.
Okay.
So they have Power Meal, they have Pure Protein Complete, they have what all? Most of those come in either a big zip packet or a big plastic container with a screw top on it. Slique is the only one that comes in individual servings.
No. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And Slique is the only one that's vegan. The other ones have whey protein in them. Yep.
Great.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure.
Is vegan the route to go?
Well, it depends on your choice. I can't do the whey protein shakes. If I do them 3 days in a row, my throat is so congested, I can barely speak. I'm coughing all the time trying to get that phlegm out of my throat. Yeah, I just, and I'm convinced that a vegan lifestyle is the healthier way to go. If you've if you want to be convinced of that, read Diet for a New America by Robbins. What's his first name?
Yep. John Robbins.
John Robbins. He's the son of the Baskin Robbins founder. Yeah. Or the China Project or the China Study tells a lot about just having small amounts of animal food in your diet contributes to the big 3: heart, cancer, and diabetes.
Okay, am I off mute now?
You are off mute.
Okay, because my son was just at the pediatrician on Monday,
Uh-huh.
and she said that, and I was always going, like, I I'm not a vegan, but I was getting dairy out of my system, and we found that dairy is, well, besides the fact that dairy is made for baby cows to digest, and dairy is not made for humans to digest.
Right.
And my son's pediatrician said, because he was having a problem with constipation, and she said, take him off dairy. And I was like, well, that's interesting, because he was allergic to dairy when he was born, and we didn't know it. And I found out in his diapers. And so when she said that, I was like, that makes a lot of sense. And it's, so now I'm very adamant about anything protein has to be, like a protein powder has to have pea protein or some kind of vegetable protein, but not whey and not soy.
Right, exactly.
And so I'm really glad that the Slique has it in there, because I'm trying to find something through Young Living that is a good protein with good fiber in it, because I'm trying to help my son with, I mean, he's 11 and he's having this issue, and most of it coming from the fact that we're in COVID stuff going on. And so our natural intake of vegetables is down, and so it's just weird. And our natural intake of water and everything is down, and it's like, okay, we got to figure out something else. And so, I mean, I'm not a big water drinker at all, and so I struggle with that. And I think it's funny when we were talking about the chewing thing. I'm like, I don't have to chew anything to curb my appetite. If I am hungry, there's a reason for it. And so there's many times, and that's the biggest problem why I don't lose weight, is because I don't even eat enough to sustain days. And I'm like, okay, well, I was told when I was working out one time, he's like, you need to eat 1,800 calories. And I was like, dude, you realize how many calories I eat right now? And that's why my body won't give anything up, because I don't eat enough.
Yeah,
And so
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it goes into the starvation mode, and it's trying to save you. Yeah, exactly.
And when you've done it so many times, it's like, you know, what do you do now? So I think I'm going to put some of that fruit stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so the other thing about dairy is, in the countries where there's the highest dairy consumption, there's also the highest rate of osteoporosis, because dairy is acidic and it draws the calcium out of your bones to try to normalize the alkalinity in your body. So that's another reason to be vegan, is to protect your bones and protect your other health. Yeah. So any other questions? Okay, great. Well, thanks for joining tonight. Appreciate you all being here, and I'll put up the replay and send out the link for it tomorrow if you want to share it with anybody. Love you guys. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.